How's it going, everybody? I'm Marshall. Welcome back to New Mexico State Men's Basketball News. Now, this is obviously not my room anymore, and no, I'm not back in college yet. College rooms or dorm rooms, apartments on campus, or apartments in general in Las Cruces, probably, I'd be willing to bet a lot of money they do not look this nice. This is actually my parents' room. My siblings were in the other room, but they're in there doing their thing, and so I decided to come here and make a quick video because I was planning on making a video on the cruise, so I get this uploaded pretty soon when I get back because I haven't been able to upload a video in a little over a week. Today's August 6th. You guys will probably see this video on the 11th or 12th. That's when I'll be able to get it up when my family and I get back. We're going to be getting to Long Beach on the 10th. Then I have to drive to El Paso. I'll probably get there either that night or the next morning very early. I might try to sleep some places so I can get there at a good time and get to the people's house I'm staying with and see them. Get my stuff from their house, see some friends in El Paso that I don't get to see too often, and then head to Las Cruces the next day. And I'll probably make a video maybe at my friend Lainey's house who I'm going to be staying at in El Paso. Maybe I'll make a video there talking about a former Aggie, not going to name who, not going to spoil it. And when I say Lainey, not the Lainey that you guys know. You guys have probably seen Lainey in a couple of vlogs if you guys watched those videos last year. I have two friends named Lainey, one of them in El Paso, one of them in Las Cruces, both really good friends of mine. Names are spelled differently though. The Lainey that you guys have seen is spelled L-A-N-I, and the one in El Paso is L-A-N-I-E-Y. I was hoping I didn't miss some of my words or mess it up. Before I do start this video though, I want to show you guys a little bit of the room, because the room that my parents are staying in, the one that I'm staying in with my siblings, is pretty much the same thing. I think there's other rooms that are slightly different, but I'm going to show you guys our room because I'm not going to show you guys some random person's room obviously. And then I'll show you guys a little bit outside. We're in Mexico right now. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of the outside. Unfortunately, it is raining. I'm a little sunburned because it was like really sunny earlier, and then it's just raining all of a sudden. Kind of reminds me of Las Cruces or just New Mexico weather in general, how the weather just changes all the time. Get 4 seasons in one day. So I'm going to show you guys outside right now. Not too bad. Like I said, a little rainy. Hope you guys can hear me. It's kind of loud, all these people driving. There's some music going on, so hopefully that doesn't get in this video or get copyrighted or anything like that. But pretty nice views. At the end of the video, I'm going to show you guys some pictures that I've took throughout the whole cruise. As well as my outro. That way you can run the video up a little bit minutes wise. Helps a lot of YouTubers out get paid and stuff, helps them get a little more money. And obviously I'm not making money yet, but that would be nice soon. Obviously the room's gonna be a little bit of a mess, so don't mind that. But this is the bed. This is another bed that my brother Mason's swim shorts are at. All this. Do I dare go in the bathroom? I hope there's nothing bad in here because this is my parents' room, like I said. Oh, it looks normal. Well, hopefully somewhat normal. Not too bad. This is me again. I'm filming on my phone. I'm wearing the Aggie shirt. Gotta represent New Mexico State as much as I can. You know what I'm saying? One other thing too, guys out there who are watching these videos, which I think most of you guys are probably guys. Probably have some girls watching too, so shout out to y'all. For my guys, lots of baddies down here. Lots of hot women. More hot women than I've ever seen in my life at once. It's crazy. I mean, obviously you go out in public, you'll see some pretty girls here and there, but oh my goodness, here it's just way different. Holy crap. So yeah, today's video is gonna be probably more of a quick one, talking a little about the cruise. That's gonna be not the main highlight of the video. Mainly want to talk about one of the Aggies' opponents this upcoming season, which is the University of Texas Longhorns. Not sure how the team is looking like this year, but I know Coach Hooten is really good friends with the head coach over there. And Texas is always a solid team. You guys always know they're always the top of their conference. Usually in the Big 12, they'll be in the SEC this year. That's where Serge Rice went. Played their first season, averaged 13 points off the bench. They also had guys like Teddy Allen's brother, who played in the NBA for a little bit last season for the Memphis Grizzlies, and hopefully he can get an opportunity again in the NBA this upcoming season, as well as Teddy Allen, Serge Rice, any former Aggies. Maybe they can relate like Trevelyan Queen, playing the NBA like him. But yeah, like I was saying, Texas, they're always a solid team, always a powerhouse. They were the number 2 seed whenever Serge Rice was there. I honestly thought they had a really good chance of going all the way, but they didn't. I can't remember what year or what round they got out of the tournament. I want to say it was the pretty early round of 32. I could be wrong. That was in 2023. So Serge Rice made it to the NCAA tournament 2 years in a row. Made it a lot overall. Made it with the Aggies multiple years. 2018, 2019, would have made it 2020 if it wasn't for COVID canceling. And then 2021, they almost got it. I believe they lost to GCU in the WAC championship game. But that year was kind of a weird year. They're only 12-8. Started off conference 0-3, so kind of rebounded a little bit. Started 0-3, kind of like the year in the 2022-23 season, the hazing year, which nobody likes to talk about. But luckily they were able to finish that year out and do some solid things, unlike that 2023 team. Rice just knew what it took to win, and again, he's doing great things overseas. He's playing for Metros de Santiago, who made videos about him talking about what he's doing. Haven't checked on him in a while, so maybe I'll do that. Maybe give a couple updates in the future videos. Again, not sure how good of a team Texas is going to be this year, but they'll probably still be a good team. They were only a 7 seed last year, and I say only, it's still a high seed. I feel like they got favored because, again, they're a big boy school. But they had this guy, Max Asmus, who was there for, I'm not sure how long. He's really great player. I want to say he scored like almost 2,000 points in college, if not more. And that's just insane. To score even 1,000 points in college is incredible. A lot of guys only score 600 to 900, like if they're a main starter. And even then, sometimes guys don't even score that much. But that's 600 to 900 is still really good in college basketball, believe it or not. So the fact that he scored like 2 to 3 times more than that is just absurd. I think they also had a guy on their team who was like a hometown hero. Didn't get a whole lot of minutes. I think there was a guy at Texas Tech who was like that a couple years ago. And even at Memphis, or it wasn't Memphis, it was like the coach's son, Penny Hardaway's son, who transferred after being his son. A lot of times I haven't had like a Michigan. What was it? Tom Izzo, his son, played but didn't really do that great, didn't get a whole lot of minutes. A lot of times people say they're only on the team because of their parents or just because they're from the hometown they're in. That's obviously always debatable. Kind of reminds me of Bronny's situation with the Lakers. Biggest thing I'm looking for this game is just for the Aggies to be able to compete. Play on Thursday, December 12th. So by that time, we'll already have the rival game done with UNM. At UNM, we only played against them once this year, which sucks, but it is what it is. Most rivals do that, apparently. Even though Texas Tech, they might have to start doing that now just once because they're not in the same conference anymore. I believe Texas Tech is still in the Big 12. Texas is now in the SEC, like I said earlier. It'll just be a good matchup for the Aggies. I'm assuming by this time they'll probably already have like 7 to 10 games played, somewhere in that range. Hopefully, this game against Texas can just help them improve and get better. Again, probably not going to expect a win. Again, not sure how Texas is looking, but I'd be surprised if they're not, a top 25 team when the season starts. They always get some big-time signings, big-time guards, and just players in general. It'd be nice to see us at least compete with them a little bit. I know last year our first game of the season was against Kentucky, which I mentioned multiple times. We lost by 40, but in that first half, we were only down by 8. We were down 29 to 37. Just ran out of gas. We only had like 7 to 8 guys playing that game. Keelan didn't even get in that game, and he was available to play. I think Coach Hoon didn't want him to play in that first game. But it's actually kind of funny because I was talking to Keelan about that game, and he was saying that he knew most of those guys on that team, like Rob, DJ Wagner, like those guys that were in his class that he's played against for years. So he kind of might have been in a better setting. Know those guys' games a little bit more, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Coach Hoon makes the decisions, It's crazy I'm going to be back in Las Cruces in less than a week, starting up school, going to some of the soccer games. Our soccer team, they actually have a game against Cochise College, junior college, who they played last year in a exhibition game. I think they also played them in a spring game and beat them like 12-0 pretty easily. So hopefully it's just going to be an exhibition, it doesn't count, but hopefully they can just, kick butt, do what they got to do to get that win. And I will be at the season opener against USC. I think USC is a pretty decent team. They're a big boy school. It's kind of weird to say a big boy school for women's soccer, but you guys know what I mean. They also play against Oregon, and against Oregon's, I don't have a second favorite college I root for, but if I had to pick one, I would say Oregon just because that's where I'm from. There's always a possibility that I may have went there. If I grew up, I was born in Portland, but I didn't grow up there. But again, there's a lot of money there. And actually, tell me if I'm wrong. Maybe, I'm not sure if this is how all the big boy schools are, but I have a cousin who goes to Oregon, Allie, and she was telling me that they don't get to go to the games for free if they're students, which I thought was really weird, and I told her that we do. Kind of jealous. She was jealous of me, obviously. So I'm not sure how that works. I don't know if all big boy schools are like that. I just assumed all colleges let you get it for free, but I'm not sure. So let me know if you go to a big time school like a Power 5 program. Let me know if you guys get into those games for free. I'm assuming all mid majors or low majors, let you get in the games for free, or even lower levels like Division 2, Division 3, JUCO, and AIA. Can't wait to get back to Cruces. You guys already saw the last video at the room in Washington. This will be my only video here on the cruise, assuming, unless I come up with a random idea. I'll probably make a video at Laney's house, and I'm going to be staying with my friends Marcus at his apartment for a couple days. Probably won't make a video there because I don't think there's going to be a whole lot of spots to do it. Plus, I'm going to be hanging out with him a lot since I haven't seen him in a while. So then, expect 2 videos back to back, probably around the 11th, 12th, somewhere around that range, maybe the 13th if you guys are unlucky and I can't get it up that soon. Hopefully I do. And then you guys will start getting more videos once I'm back moved in. I'll be getting moved in August 17th, and hopefully after that I can start uploading 2 to 4 videos a week, kind of what I'm accustomed to. I would like to get to a normal schedule, but again, it's kind of hard because let's say I were to pick a schedule like Monday, Wednesday, Friday to upload videos, and some big news happens on the weekend, then I just had to wait till Monday. I kind of want to get the news up as soon as I can, especially as a journalism major. That's what we do. I know the topic of this video might be kind of all over the place, but the main video, I just kind of want to talk about how we're playing against Texas. Again, not sure how Texas is looking. I would look more into them and see how they're doing, but I can't because I have no internet connection at all. And I could have waited until after to do it, which wouldn't have been a bad idea, but I thought it'd be kind of cool to combine this video, make it a little bit of a cruise-like video, and we're going to be making a video, probably the same type of video when the season starts and all that, or in December. I'll make a video talking about this game specifically. I'll give like game analysis before the games, talk about how I think it's going to go, and after the games, how I think it's going to go. And something that I've said in multiple times in these videos is I really hope that we play against a non-D1 opponent in our first game. Maybe even have an exhibition game, or hopefully it'd be really awesome if we had a crimson and white scrimmage. We had that a couple years ago my freshman year, but I couldn't go because I went to El Paso. I was there with some friends and all that, so I wasn't able to go, unfortunately. And then last year they didn't have it either. I was trying to talk to Keelan about that. They just didn't have one going on. I think they kind of wanted to, just ease into it, with the new team and all that. They didn't want to, start things off with that, I guess. But hopefully this year they do. Again, really excited for this year's new team. I think we're a lot better than last year. Again, have some great returners. Christian Cook, Jaden Harris, big guy Chris, Robert Carpenter. We have some big-time signings like Deontay Bostic, Zadie Jackson, Gabe Pickens. Really excited to see how these guys all play. Overall, Carl Schoenfeld, I could just name all of them, honestly. I don't know if I mentioned one of my videos, but I think Peter, who I had last time, pronounced his last name. What was it? It's like Filipovich or something. I think that's how you say it. Could be wrong. I saw that and I was going to say that in one of the videos, but I don't think I ever did. I might have. I don't think I did, though. So, there you guys go. I don't believe I have anything else really to say. Again, I know it's a little bit of a shorter video, but I thought it'd be really cool to make a video on a cruise. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, here to outro. I'm gonna, what was I say? Play. I'm gonna show some pictures, maybe some videos of some of the, stuff I've seen here. There's a weight room. There's a basketball court that I've shot on a little bit. Did a little one-on-one with my brother. Pretty fun. And then, like I said, hit the weights. Did chest yesterday on Monday. Did back today, Tuesday. Gonna do some legs tomorrow, and then shoulders on Thursday. Really nice to work out here on the ship. Feels really nice. I'm able to lift more. I'm not sure if that's because I'm on the ship or that's just because I'm getting stronger. Hopefully because I'm getting stronger, maybe the ship's helping out a little bit. There's also been a lot of times too I feel really dizzy, and I don't drink or anything like that. Never have, never will. So I don't know how it is to get drunk, but I felt drunk in a way. Like when I'm like walking to use the bathroom in the middle of the night, it's like all dark, and the ship just feels wobbly sometimes. And I was like, am I just not drinking enough water? Because I'm like a pretty hydrated guy. So I think it was just the whole situation with that. And I was talking to some of my family members, even some other people here on the cruise that I run into or just talk to randomly. They don't know who I am. You kind of just talk to random people. I'm a talkative guy. And we kind of talk about the similar things and how we feel the same way in that aspect. Overall, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. The cruise has been amazing. Please continue to support the videos. Again, I know at this point when you guys see this video, I haven't uploaded any shorts, main videos in about a weekish, and I've uploaded shorts videos almost every day of the summer, I think, ever since like end of May, early June, since I've had the chance to. Uploaded a bunch of these style of videos, analysis videos, or just talking about Aggie basketball. So I know it's been a little break, and again, I would definitely get more videos uploaded if I could, but again, no internet connection. Hope you guys understand that. When I get back, I'm gonna be getting a whole lot of notifications. I don't even know how my last shorts video did. I know I had like 400 something views, and then after that I can check. So hopefully I got over 1,000. I'm not sure if it did or not. But if it did not, please go check it out. If it did, still go check it out. That means a lot to me. Hopefully I'm not really losing a whole lot of subscribers because you guys aren't, seeing any videos. I want people to be like, oh, why is he not uploading? Screw this guy, unsubscribe. I was at 682. I was hoping to get to around 700 by the time school starts. Don't think we're gonna be able to hit that, but I guess we still have a chance. Maybe I'll come back and we have a lot more. I highly doubt that. That would be awesome. I'm just expecting throughout the year just to gain a lot. It's my goal to hit 1,000 subscribers by the time I turn 21. Like I said, my birthday was just over a week ago. It's been 9 days since my birthday. And I just got done working at that resort hotel place. Worked there for about a month and a half. Got some extra cash. Got over $2,000 just working there for a little bit. Paid really well, 18 an hour. I'm rambling on. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please enjoy the outro, and I'm out.